Teacher tiene apagado el micrófono.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's start. Today we're gonna start with this activity. It's called Environmental Detective. When we say environmental or environment, is based on like the things we have around. That is how we say medio ambiente. That is gonna be the topic for today's class, and we are going to link this topic with other topics from the previous classes. So let's start. Right in here, we're gonna start with this. I want you guys to describe what can you see. What can you see in this picture, guys? What can you see? ¿Qué pueden ver? What can you see? For example, Chabela, what can you see?
Rain.
Rain, lluvia?
Perdón. How do you say río?
Oh, river. A river. Okay.
A river, teacher.
What is the person doing? What is he doing? John, what is he doing? What is the man doing? What is the man doing? What is he doing? ¿Qué te estoy preguntando ahí? What is he doing?
No sé.
What is doing? Eso lo hemos visto ya en otras clases, está en el chat. What is the man doing? What is doing? What is do? What is do? For example, do homework, do exercise. What is do? Hello?
Un momento. Ya. A ver, ¿cómo se...? A ver. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? Votando.
How do you say?
How do you pronounce that word? No, es como, no. How do you say votando?
Throwing. Throwing. You say throwing. Okay? So
Throwing?
yes, throwing.
Entonces, throwing agua y garbage, ¿cómo se llama?
Garbage?
Sí.
Okay, we're gonna create sentences. ¿Listo? In this case, what is the man doing? Okay, the man is throwing trash to the river. Okay, we are going to create the sentences. Let's go with the next one. What is happening? Why is this happening? ¿Por qué? Why? Why is he throwing trash? Why do you think it's happening? ¿Por qué creen? ¿Por qué piensan que está sucediendo? Anyone like Chabela or John? Why? Do you have any answer in there? For example, Chabela, why is this happening? Hello?
No sé, teacher.
No idea. ¿Aria?
No, teacher. En
Okay.
English, no.
John, what about you? Why do you think this is happening?
No, tampoco.
Idea. Okay, so now guys, you're going to organize these sentences. For example, let's do it like this. I'm going to give number 1 is going to be for John, number 2 is for Chabela. The idea is to unscramble. Tienen que reorganizar la oración. Okay? So go ahead. For example, number 2 is for Chabela, number 1 is for Juan.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let me know when you finish. Can you guys see the the words? O sea, ¿ven la pestañita para organizarla? No me aseguro de eso.
Yes, teacher.
Ah, okay, okay. Perfect.
Teacher, ahí sería de garbage, pollute, environment.
Okay, the pronunciation of that word, basura, is garbage. Okay, garbage. And almost. Tienes una palabra mal acomodada. There is one mistake.
The garbage environment pollutes.
No. Now it's completely incorrect. Think about it while you wait for it. John, what about you? Do you have your sentence done?
No, señora.
Okay, it's similar to the answer. Es básicamente lo mismo que me respondiste a lo que te pregunté antes, a lo que organizamos para la oración. What is the man doing? ¿Cómo me respondes eso? Hello.
Respondo con las palabritas que están aquí.
Yes, you need to reorganize. A ti te correspondió number 1. Tienes que reorganizar las oraciones las palabras para que tengan un sentido. Ahí básicamente está desorganizada la oración. Throwing trash is into man the water. It's completely disorganized. You need to organize.
Entonces sería the man is throwing the trash into man the water.
Utilizaste una palabra 2 veces. Me está diciendo, el hombre está tirando basura, el hombre agua. Ojo ahí. The correct sentence is, the man is throwing trash into the water. And for Chabela's sentences, garbage pollutes the environment. Okay, people, let's go with the next one. Entonces, esa es la idea de esta actividad. We're going to continue with different pictures. For example, this is number 2. Let's start by organizing the sentences. In this case, Chabela, your sentence is number 1. John, your sentence is number 2. We have to organize, unscramble, okay? If you have questions about vocabulary, let me know. Si tienen preguntas de vocabulario, dice. The idea is to You organize.
No, señora.
Okay, go ahead. Organize the sentence, please. Do you have the answers? For example, Chavela, do you have number 1?
Ahí serían animals lose their habitats.
Yes, pretty good, Chavela. You're right. John, what about yours? Can you hear me, John?
The trees are burning quickly.
Okay, pretty good. Now in this case, what can we see? We see that the trees are burning quickly. Okay, what is happening? Like like the environment is suffering. Yes, el medio ambiente. And why is this happening? Maybe because of companies, because of the climate change, el cambio climático. Let me type it on the chat. Climate change, and so on. Okay, those are the factors. Let's go with the next one. Same thing. Number 1 is going to be for John. Number 2 for Chavela.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let me know when you finish. John, do you have number 1? Yes, give me the answer, please.
Factories create air pollution.
Factors create air pollution. Yes. Pollution is how we say contamination. Okay. And let's go with Chavela, number 2.
The air.
The air.
The air is getting dirtier.
Is getting dirtier. Acuérdense que ese dirtier is a comparative, a way to say más sucio. Pero cuando le agregamos ese getting, es como ensuciándose. When we have in this case, the comparative, tenemos un comparative, acuérdense, puede ser bigger, stronger, smaller, y le ponemos ese getting antes, me hace las veces de volviéndose. For example, getting bigger, como volviéndose grande o agrandándose. In this case, getting dirtier, como ensuciándose o volviéndose más sucio. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. So in this case, what can we see? We see like a city, which is gray. It's covered in pollution. What is happening? Probably the city is under like bad conditions. Why is this happening? Because of the humankind, factories. ¿Por qué sucede esto? Por el medio ambiente, por las fábricas, factories, or for the humankind, la humanidad, like basically polluting everything. Okay, next one. We got this picture. We got whales in here. Let's go. Number 1. For Chavela, number 2 for John. See?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let me know when you finish organizing the sentence. Okay, ready? In this case, the first one is for Chavela, I think.
Dolphins
Dolphins, uh-huh.
belong to the ocean.
The ocean. Dolphins belong to the ocean. John, what about you? Number 2?
Many dolphins are okay. mm, um,
Lying.
lying on the beach. Beach?
The beach, yes. In this case, when we say lying, is the action of like recostados. So many dolphins are lying on the beach. Nice. So what can we see here? That many dolphins are lying on the beach. What is happening where they are dying? Probably están muriéndose. They are dying. And why is this happening? Because of the pollution of the ocean or things like that. We can also mention contamination. Hay una diferencia entre contamination and pollution. Cuando hablamos de contamination son factores naturales. For example, certain things about the climate change. O sea, que hay cierta contaminación por el medio ambiente por sí solo. But pollution involves the humankind. Cuando hablamos de pollution, ese tipo de contaminación es la que genera el humano, las fábricas, todo lo que crea el humano. Pollution, okay? So that will be the difference. Now we got this. Yes, sorry, Chala. We got this picture. It's a really common picture because this looks like Colombia probably. So let's go with this one. Number 1 for John, number 2 for Chavela. Let's see. Okay, do you have the answer, John, for number 1?
Yes.
Okay, give me the answer, please.
The children are wearing col colorful jackets.
Okay, what is wearing? John, what is wearing?
Usando.
Yes. And when we say colorful, colorful is the adjective, like with many colors, basically. Now let's go with number 2, Chavela.
People thrown grown on the leader.
Ahí me estás diciendo la gente tira suelo a la basura. Could you reorganize that one? Could you fix it? Las
People
reglas, por favor.
thrown leader on the ground.
Very good. Nice. Litter is another way to say trash, garbage, same thing. Okay, nice. So we have, what can we see? What is happening? Basically, the streets are polluted, are full of trash. People are walking, as this is like a park or like a square. And why is this happening? Because no one cares. Nadie le presta atención. No one cares. Everyone just throws the trash into the ground. So yes, that is the reason. And the last picture. Let's go with number 1 for Chavela, number 2 for John. Okay, number 1 for Chavela. Could you organize that one, please?
The air is digging.
Digging.
Orange excavator.
Ok, me estás diciendo la tierra está excavando, bueno, está como, sí, excavando. La naranja excavadora. It's incorrect. Could you try to fix it? Intentar organizarla mejor.
The ear is
No. We start with the orange. Remember that the adjective goes first. En este caso, el color es el adjetivo, va antes de lo que estoy describiendo. ¿Es naranja? Ah, la excavadora. Ok. The orange excavator.
the orange excavator digging air. The air.
Te faltó una palabra.
The orange excavator is digging the air.
Digging the earth. Yes. John, number 2.
Meaning can change the environment.
Mining can change the environment. Okay, pretty good. So in this case, we can see like there's like a company working like mining, and there is a kid looking at that. Pretty good. Listo. ¿Qué temas estamos viendo aquí? Temas que ya hemos visto. WH questions, in this case, present simple. De las dos oraciones que yo les presentaba, una era en present simple y la otra en present continuous. Vamos a ir trabajando más eso, que son temas que ya hemos visto. So, this is the topic. We got what is happening to our planet. Remember, when we have the ing, that is continuous. So, let's move on. Why is the environment important? ¿Se acuerdan qué es environment? Lo dije al inicio. What is environment?
Medio ambiente.
Yes. It's important because it provides clean air and water. It supports life. Animals, plants, humans. Support is like apoya. It gives us food and resources. Resources, do you know what resources is? Do you know what that word is? ¿Sabemos qué es resources?
No, teacher.
Okay, resources is how you say recursos. It's like water, like anything related to what you can get from the environment. And it regulates climate and temperature. So if we damage, esa palabra damage is dañar. If we damage the environment, we affect our own lives. Let's move on. The writing here we got, what is an environmental problem? So environmental problems are issues. Issue is a way to say problem, okay? Issue. That harm the planet. Ese harm es un sinónimo de la palabra que acabamos de ver, damage. Entonces, damage o harm, damage and harm, lo mismo, dañar. The planet. For example, pollution. John, what is pollution?
Pollution es la contaminación por las empresas, por el humano.
Yes, very good. We also have climate change, that is like cambio climático, something that we are living right now because every day is really, really hot or really cold. It's not a balance in there. There's no balance in there. We got deforestation. Deforestation is when you cut trees, and waste. Waste is a way to say like desperdicio, like trash, like this, waste. This picture that we have in here, this is waste. So which ones affect your context? ¿Cuáles de estos ejemplos afectan su contexto, muchachos? Like the place you lived in. For example, Chabela, which one affects your context?
Repeat, teacher, the question.
Okay, which ones affect your context out of these ones? Which one affects your context? For example, I used to live in Villavicencio and the pollution was like a big problem, a big issue. What about your city? Which one affect your context, your city?
Pollution affect my context.
Your context affects, okay. What about John? Which one of these affects your context?
Tengo que decir, responder eso en contexto general o basándose en mi lugar.
Your place, your city.
Ok. Entonces sería... a ver. ¿Cómo es que es la base de la respuesta?
Well, Chabela says, pollution affects my context. That was Chabela's answer. What about you?
Ok, entonces... Entonces... ¿Se dice climate o cómo se dice?
Climate
Climate.
change.
Climate.
Climate. Yeah.
Entonces, climate change affect my context.
Okay. So we have pollution for Chabela's context and climate change for John's context. Okay, nice. Now in this case, las oraciones que me dieron fueron en presente simple, porque no es algo que solo está pasando ahorita, sino que es como un hábito, digamos así, like it happens like past, present, and probably future. That's why we use present simple. Very good. Next one we got. These are some common environmental problems. We got air pollution in cities. Look, we have some pictures in here. Like this is another common problem, like when the rivers like flood, like inundaciones, like this one. So we have things like river contamination. Maybe is this river contamination? Well, it's not contaminated that much. So we have river contamination, deforestation, plastic waste in streets and rivers flooding. Ese flooding es como decimos inundarse, inundaciones. That's like a big problem in like some parts of Colombia. Flooding due to poor drainage. Ese drainage es alcantarillado, acueducto. So that's what happened. For example, in my city, in Villavicencio, well, when I used to live in there, we didn't have water for certain periods because of the poor drainage. Como el pobre alcantarillado, we didn't have water every day. We had water like for some days, then it stopped for a week, and then we got water again, and basically that the whole time. What about you guys? Do you suffer from like water problems? ¿Sufren por agua? Or not? Chabela, John?
No.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, for Chabela. John, what about you?
No, teacher.
No? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Nice. Now, let me give you some vocabulary, people. We're gonna need this for later. Van a necesitar este vocabulario para después. So we got pollution. Pollution is the presence of harmful. Aquí, esta palabra harmful. Do you guys remember what harm is? ¿Se acuerdan que les dije que era harm?
Dañar.
Ajá. Y cuando le agregamos ese full, es básicamente un sufijo. No, suffix. Yes. It's dañino. Entonces pasa de ser dañar como verbo a dañino. Lo mismo, por ejemplo, care. Care solito es el verbo como importar, cuando dicen I don't care. Pero si decimos careful, cuidadoso. Entonces le agregamos ese full at the end. The same with, I don't know, beauty. Well, in that case, yeah, it counts. Beauty, like belleza, beautiful, like it's the fix on it to say like full of something. Es una manera de decir como lleno de algo, como it's like a way to make it like bigger. So the presence of harmful substances in the environment, and we have, for example, air pollution, that is dirty air caused by traffic and industries, but we also have plastic pollution, that is excessive use and disposal. Ese disposal es como el uso y de una vez tirar, botar, desechar, of plastic in streets and rivers. We also got the climate change, that is long-term changes in Earth's temperature and weather. Esto es cuando decimos long term, es a largo plazo. Los cambios a largo plazo de la temperatura. Earth's temperature and weather. We also got global warming. This is a big problem right now. Global warming is the increase in Earth's average temperature. Yes. Deforestation in here, cutting down large numbers of trees. Do you have any questions so far, guys? Preguntas? Any question?
Teacher, what is gluten?
Where?
Deforestation.
Yes.
Cutting.
Cut, like cortar. Cutting down sería como la tala. Deforestation itself es la tala. Entonces, cutting down es como cortar, basically, but with trees. Como cortar y tumbar. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Very good. Nice. John, do you have any question?
No, señora.
No? Okay. Let's move on. We also have these words in here. These ones are a little bit more complicated. So let's go. We have poor waste management. This is a big problem in Bogotá, I think. The garbage is not properly collected or treated. Como el mal manejo de desechos. Poor waste management. Remember, waste is desechos. So the garbage is not properly collected or treated. We also got illegal dumping. For example, when there is like a river or the street and people just throw trash, this is like something really bad about our culture. That is like throwing on like trash on like clean surfaces. El tirar basura ilegalmente. That is illegal dumping. Dump is like to throw. We also got water scarcity, that is limited access to clean water. Scarcity is how we say escasez. And this one is, I forgot to change the title, so voy a cambiar el título, but unplanned housing areas with limited services on water or sewage. That will be like this one in here. Poor drainage. So yes, poor drainage. Okay. Nice. Any question about this part? Preguntas, dudas, inquietudes. Any question, guys? Yes, no, maybe?
No, teacher.
Okay. Let's move on. So now we're gonna focus on causes and effects. For causes, the environmental problems happen because of mainly human activities. We also got industrial production, overconsumption in here, poor waste management. So humans are the main cause of environmental damage. Yes, we are the problem. And effects. These problems called health issues, loss of animals and plants, extreme weather, floods or droughts, water and air contamination. For example, right now we have a big problem in Colombia with the hippos. Do you know the hippos that Escobar brought? That now, like, there are too many, and now they are a problem. Do you know about that problem? ¿Tienen escuchado ese problema? The hippo problem.
No, señora.
No?
Teacher.
No, you haven't heard about it? This one.
No.
It's about the hippo problem, los hipopótamos que trajo Escobar, ¿no? No idea. Okay. Well, the thing there, like the problem in here is that this started with a human activity. Pablo Escobar brought 4 hippos, yes? But they started to have like babies together, yes? And they started, like the problem is that they reproduce like too fast. So now they are like basically damaging our environmental, like environment, sorry. So the thing there is like these animals are not like we're not supposed to be in here. And now they are damaging like our animals. Ahora los hipopótamos que son de otro continente de África están básicamente matando los animales que tenemos aquí en Colombia, like in the river, because of the they are really like easy to, I don't know how to say, like they contaminate too much and they cannot take them back. No los podemos mandar de vuelta porque like the species we have right now, they are not the original ones. Como empezaron a reproducirse entre familia, ahora las especies que tenemos acá son not, well, they're not the best, let's call it like that. So they don't accept them in like the place, and they approved a law, aprobaron una ley para matarlos, porque pues son una plaga en este momento. This happened like this has been a problem, like a few days ago, like they were talking about it. But yes, that's the problem, guys. So this started with human activities, and now we are like getting some loss of animals and plants because of that decision, because Escobar decided to bring hippos. So yes, the effect can be local and global. Okay. So now, guys, entonces toda esa introducción fue ligada al present simple and present continuous. So let's talk about this one. Remember present simple. We use present simple for facts, general truths, scientific information. For example, air pollution affects people's health, or plastic harms marine life, factories produce toxic gases. That's like an example of present simple. Let me show you something. Oh, wait. Okay, so now in here we're gonna have an activity. Wait. Right in here. Okay, guys, so we have this word in here. We have pollute, protect, save, reuse, plant, damage, throw, cut, recycle, clean, turn, and waste. So with these verbs, I want you to organize them. Voy a dar un tiempito para que me organicen estos verbos aquí en estas oraciones. Voy a mandarla. I'm gonna send the picture through the chat if you need it, but overall, just like that, okay? Like that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you maximum 10 minutes to finish it. Basically, you have to organize each verb into it, and the topic in here is basically present simple. Okay, any question or?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Take your time. Tómense su tiempo, me dicen.
Teacher, ¿cómo? O sea, solo es con el verbo o toca agregar más palabras a la oración.
No, it's just organizing them in there. Like not much. Complete the sentences and that's it. Solo es organizar la palabra en el espacio que ustedes consideren.
Ah, ok, teacher.
Okay, ready or not yet?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay.
Me falta.
Finish, guys, or not yet?
Yes.
No, yet, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Let me know when you finish. Do you need more time, Chavela, or can we check?
Finish, teacher. Hay una que no.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna see for like the one left for descarte. So let's go with A. Could you tell me A, Chavela, please?
Save the walls.
Save the whales. Okay, we're gonna check at the end. John, what did you set on B? Don't space trees down.
Don't cut trees down.
Okay. C, Chavela. Don't
Damage the environment.
okay, the pronunciation of this one is damage, and this one is environment.
Environment.
Yes. John D. Reuse
Reuse or clothes or things.
or things. Yes. Chavela E.
Clean the beach up.
Fish is up. John F.
Turn the light off when you don't use it.
Use it. Okay. G. Chavela.
Plant vegetables or trees.
Remember the pronunciation of this one is vegetables. Plant, vegetables, or trees.
Plant vegetables or trees.
Okay. John H.
Don't pollute the rivers.
Don't pollute the rivers. Okay, we're gonna see that. Chavela.
Recycle batteries.
Okay, recycle. John, don't
Don't waste the water.
waste. In this case, waste is a way to say like the action is desperdiciar. Yeah. Okay, Chabela, K.
Protect our planet.
Protect our planet. And let's go with throw at the end. Don't, what happened? Don't throw rubbish in the street. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Let's see how many correct did we get that one. Give me a second. Okay, check results. Okay, and this first part, all of them were correct. Very good. What was the one that you were not sure about, Chabela? Which one? ¿Cuál no estaba segura?
La H, teacher.
H, yes, don't pollute the rivers, like no contamines los ríos, in this case, pollute is the action too. Okay, let's go back. So now, this one, yes, we are going to read this text and pay attention to the highlighted words. So let's start. In this case, we are going to read the paragraph, complete the sentences with the correct forms of words. So let's start with Chabela. Can you read this part, please?
Fresh fruit and vegetables often travel hundreds of kilometers to get to your local supermarket.
Okay, to get to your local supermarket. Yes. Any question about vocabulary in there? Preguntas de vocabulary?
What is hundreds?
Cientos. 100 is how you say cien. So hundreds is the plural, cientos de.
Kilometers. Okay.
Nice. John.
In fact, the
Average
travel time from fat to store is 3 days.
3 days. Okay. Yes. When we say average, the first word average in here is promedio. The average travel time for farms to stores is 3 days. Okay. And this word in here, in fact, that is how we say de hecho. In fact, da 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 da. Okay. Any other question about vocabulary?
Solo era esa palabrita averaje.
Average, promedio, average. Okay.
Okay, average.
Average. Yes. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's go with Chabela. Can you read this part, please?
Moving fresh food long distances by truck uses a lot of gasoline, which pollutes the air.
Yes. So look, we're talking about the use of gasoline. And this, remember, pollutes, contamina, pollutes the air. Let's go. Any other question about vocabulary? Any question about vocabulary in this part, guys? Tell me.
Teacher? No, teacher.
Okay, perfect. John, any question about vocabulary in this part?
No.
Okay. Let's move on to the next part. John, go ahead. When
When the produce finally, es finally, ¿no?
finally, yes.
Finally arrives at the store, it is not always in great condition. Fruit and vegetable start losing their vitamins.
Vitamins.
Vitamins, minerales, ¿cómo sería?
Minerals.
Minerals after they are picked.
So after they're picked, después de que son recolectados, they, like fruits and vegetables, start losing their vitamins and minerals. So they're not in great condition. Any other question about vocabulary? ¿Preguntas?
Picked, teacher. What is?
Recolectados. Picked.
Pick. Okay.
Perfect. Let's go with Chavela. Could you read this part, please?
Experts suggest we buy locally grown produce instead. Transporting it is less harmful to the environment.
Yes. Experts suggest that. Any question about vocabulary in this part?
What is suggest?
Sugieren.
Okay.
Perfect.
What is grown?
Grown is the past participle of grow, como crecer. En este caso es más como cultivados. Son cultivados localmente.
Okay.
Perfect. And let's finish with John. Could you read this part in here, John, please?
Also, the food is fresher, has more of the vitamins,
Yes.
vitamin and minerals that you need to stay healthy.
Yes, healthy. Okay, guys, so the words that we have like highlighted in here, we got average. I'm gonna type it in here. We got average. We got pollutes. Wait. Pollutes. We got condition. We got environment. And we got healthy. Okay, guys, based on that, now we're going to go with the next part in here, which is this in here. We have these sentences. I want you guys to fill the gaps. Van a llenar los espacios fill the gaps with the words that I just typed on the chat, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, take your time. Let me know when you finish.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, let's start with this one. Let's go with, did you finish John too?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go with number 1, Chavela. Can you read that one, please?
Many young people are worried about protecting the environment.
Environment, very good. Number 2, John, do you got number 2?
This desert receives
Receives.
receives an amount of lead the 5 centimeters of rain a year.
Which word did you choose?
¿Cómo?
Which word did you put in there? Which word? Word is palabra. Which one?
Amount.
Amount, pero no están las opciones. Remember, las opciones son las que les dejé en el chat. Average, pollutes, condition, environment, healthy. So which one do you think is the answer?
Entonces ahí iría average.
Yes, this desert receives an average of less than 5 centimeters of rain every year, per year. Number 3, Chavela.
Although it is 100 years old, the house is in excellent condition.
Pretty good. Nice. Number 4, John. Exercise.
Exercise, fresh food, no, sleep are important if you want to stay healthy.
Yes. And the last one. In many cities, cars seriously pollute. In this case, as we're talking about plural, we don't say pollutes, we say pollute. Pollute the air. Very good. Nice. Okay, so with that in mind, now we're going to talk about present continuous. All of that was present simple. Now, remember that, for example, in this case, we have factories produce pollution. Ese es mi present continuous, que es un fact, un hecho. But if we're going to talk about present continuous, factories are producing more pollution now. It's a trend, something that is happening right now, or changing. So for present continuous, we use it for actions happening now, current changes or trends, and some examples. The earth is getting warmer, people are cutting down trees, or cities are becoming more polluted. So these are happening now. Or changing, basically. Let's move on to the next one. So now, guys, in here, I have this picture for you. I'm gonna give you some time. I want you guys to write as many possible sentences as you can. Entonces me van a escribir oraciones describiéndome esta imagen. ¿Cómo la van a escribir? With present continuous, because it's something that is happening right now. And we can see many things related to environment. Hay varias cositas relacionadas al medio ambiente. So I'm going to give you some time. I'm going to give you an example. For example, we have there are 2 people planting a tree. Okay? Or wait, what can we see in here? Well, there are some people drinking, having a drink in the cafe. Okay, so go with like sentences describing people. So, pueden ser específicos diciéndome, no sé, como la muchacha en el saco rojo, or just the person next to the, I don't know, next to the trash can, just things like that, ¿listo? Entonces me van a montar la cantidad de oraciones que puedan referentes a esta imagen, ¿ok? Any question?
No, teacher, ok.
Okay, take your time,
En
tómense su tiempo.
presente continuo, ¿no?
Present continuous, right? Because you are describing what's happening right now. Están describiendo lo que se puede ver, so it's present continuous. Go ahead. Do you finish, guys, or do you need more time?
More time, teacher.
Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna ask you guys to tell me the sentences. Let's see. So, Chavela, can you give me one of the sentences, please?
The people are using transportation such as bicycles and scooters.
Very good. John, can you give me one of the sentences, please?
Yo tengo a man is riding a bicycle on the street. Sí. Two people are
Okay, wait,
crossing.
just one. Okay. Solo una. Ya me la dijiste, ¿listo?
Okay.
Let's go with the next one. Chavela, another one.
The woman of blues is taking care of planes.
Very good. John, give me another sentence, please.
Two people are crossing. Era la segunda que tengo.
Tell me. Two people are what?
¿Cómo?
What did you say? ¿Qué dijiste?
Esta es la segunda que tengo.
Can you repeat?
Two people are crossing.
Crossing what? Cruzando qué? Crossing what?
La calle.
How do you say la calle?
La calle. On bicycle on the street.
Yes. So 2 people are crossing the street. Very good. Chavela, next one, please.
The man in the blue shirt is recycling plastic.
Very good. John, do you have another sentence, please?
A person is driving a red car.
There you go. Chavela, another sentence, please.
The woman in the red jacket is carrying healthy vegetables.
Vegetables. Yes. Okay, John, next one.
A woman is watering the plant.
Very good. Chavela?
The woman in the white dress is reusing clothes.
A white dress. This one?
Yes, teacher.
Well, she's like, I think she's washing. Probably. Well, yeah, we can say reusing. John, go ahead.
No, esas ya son las que saqué tú.
Okay. Do you have more, Chavela?
The woman with the hat is watering the plants.
Okay. Is that the last one? ¿Esa fue la última?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So nice, guys. The idea here was to describe, and you did a pretty good job. Nice, nice. Okay, so now, with that in mind, we're gonna review a little bit of zero conditional. Remember that in this case, we can use zero conditional to talk about this topic. Básicamente aquí pueden utilizar el zero conditional que ya habíamos visto. For example, remember that the structure is just present simple. So if present simple, comma present simple. So if people throw trash, river become polluted. This one is similar to the part when we talk about causes and effects. Entonces aquí podemos hablar de las causas y como el resultado o el efecto que podríamos tener. If temperatures rise, ice melts. John, what is melts? Hello?
Señora,
Can you hear me? Tell me.
no escuché.
Do you know what melts is? ¿Te acuerdas qué es melts?
¿Derretir, calentar?
Derretirse. Yes, you remember that one. Nice. If we cut down trees, animals lose their homes. Entonces, así es como podemos utilizar el zero conditional for the environment. Talk about environments. So we have extra examples. Remember, cause and effect. If people use too much plastic, pollution increases. Increases is aumenta. If forests disappear, animals die. If water is contaminated, people get sick. So environmental problems follow clear like cause and effect patterns. So just like that. That's how we can link this topic. So now guys, we're almost like at the end, almost. We're gonna watch this video. ¿Listo? Vamos a ver este video y luego les voy a hacer preguntas. I'm gonna ask you questions about it. So let's but wait, because I think I'm not sharing audio. There we go. Can you hear the video?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Let's see.
I spy with my little eye, something beginning with D. I spy with my little eye, something beginning with F. I spy with my little eye, asthma, cancer, diabetes, stunted lungs.
Some things they can't see, like air pollution, which is poisoning our children. Visit Central Office of Public Interest and demand immediate government.
Okay, this is an advertisement, and this is like a kids game. Es un juego como de niños del I spy with my little eye and what you can see. For example, I spy with my little eye a cell phone. I spy with my little eye a mouse. So things like that. So in this case, she started like talking about like first an animal, like a dog, like I spy something that starts with D. I spy like a flower, and then she says, I spy with my little eye.
Asthma, cancer, diabetes.
So we have asthma, cancer, diabetes, like things that are connected to air pollution.
Stunted lungs.
Some things they can't see.
And in this case, there are things that you can see, like this, for example, this, like the pollution. You cannot see how it's like polluting, like the actual things, like the air pollution, but
like
it's
air
there.
pollution, which is poisoning our children.
Poisoning is envenenando, poisoning our children. So look, we have this sentence in present continuous. Air pollution is poisoning our children.
Visit Central Office of Public Interest and demand immediate government action now to this public health emergency.
Okay, and the last video, this one is gonna be a little bit longer. Wait, what happened? There we go. This one, pay attention to this one.
Strange things are happening. Why is no one saying this? Once it was just a dream. Now it's a certain calamity. I don't know why it's just maddening to see the walls start crumbling.
Okay, guys, what did you understand from the video? What can you tell me about the video? For example, Chavela, what can you see? What did you understand?
In the video,
Mhm.
con pollution.
The plastic pollution.
And the people harmful a planet.
People are harming the planet, okay. Porque ahí me utilizaste el harmful, pero people are harmful the planet. Ahí me utilizaste el harmful como dañino, es más un adjetivo. Entonces me dijiste, la gente dañino el planeta. No, la gente está dañando. Harming, with ing. Harming the planet. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. In this part, we have something in here. What happened? What changed? John, in this case, ¿qué puedes identificar que cambió? What changed? Hello, John?
No sé.
No idea, nothing? Nada cambió ahí?
No, señora.
This picture.
En la bebida.
Tell me.
Lo único que vi fue el que cambió la bebida de la chica.
Okay, the drink. Okay, Chabela, what can you see in there? ¿Qué ves que cambió? What do you see?
I see chain. Clean the beach.
Well, yeah, there was a change, but in here, for example, look at the bottle. She's drinking from a bottle now, not from a plastic cup, because look, it says because of the message right in here. Oh, wait, this part. Our future is in our hands. Stop throwing it away. So this is like a way, like throw as trash. In this case, it says, nuestro futuro está en nuestras manos, deja de tirarlo, like the trash, basically. This represents the trash. And now she's drinking from a bottle, not a plastic cup. Say no to single-use plastic, the type of plastic that you use, for example, the cup. You use the cup and then you throw it. So in this case, she's using a bottle instead because she can put like juice or refill it and then use it again, and she's not contaminating as much as plastic cups. Together we can beat plastic pollution. So we have this. On 2nd March 2022, 175 nations backed a historic resolution at the UN Environment Assembly to end plastic pollution and commit to develop a legally binding agreement by 2024. So this was like this problem started to be worked on in 2022. And I think almost the end. It's time we enhance shared responsibility to end plastic pollution. This is the key, share responsibility. That is a really interesting one. Shared responsibility. Because usually people say things like, oh, it's not my problem, I didn't put it in there. But if we focus on shared responsibility, we can make like a big change. We can make things like better. Because we have only one Earth. That's right, that's right. Okay, guys, do you have any questions so far?
No, teacher.
Okay, we are going to finish with something here. Let me show you. This is gonna be the last activity of this session. Okay. Let's start with these ones. So guys, I want to ask you a couple of questions. For example, what do you think, or what's the most beautiful place in your country? Why do you like it? Describe it. For example, like which place in Colombia do you think is the most beautiful? Like any place.
The most beautiful place
Mhm.
is Santa Marta.
Santa Marta. Okay, why? Why do you like it, Chabela?
Because um, your beach and sea and um, place naturals.
Oh, because you can see natural places. Okay, interesting. So Santa Marta for you is the most beautiful place. Santa Marta, you said?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. John, what about you? What is the most beautiful place in Colombia?
No sé. Em, no sé. Mm,
Maybe a
No,
city?
no.
Choose a city, a city. I don't know, Bogota, Medellin. Which city is the most beautiful?
A ver, entonces sería. mm, a ver, the most beautiful is when I go to the cinema in Cali. Sí.
But we're talking about beautiful places, like natural places. O sea, ¿tu paisaje favorito es el cine?
Sí, no sé.
Well, I don't know, like there are many beautiful places like Caño Cristales. I think Caño Cristales is really beautiful. It's really beautiful. Um, there are many like natural places we have that are pretty much like really, really interesting to see. Okay, guys, I almost forget, but now to finish, yeah, this is gonna be the last one. I almost forget this one. I'm gonna send you a type of quiz. It's easy. It's just like it's gonna be like 8 questions based on the topic we reviewed today. Okay, so this is gonna be the last one for this session. So could you go to the link in the chat and solve the activity, please?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let me know when you're finished.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, did you finish too, John?
Ya voy a marcar la última.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna check it and I will give you feedback, but I think it was pretty simple to understand the difference between present simple and present continuous and how to include like the environment like topic into it. Do you have any question? ¿Alguna pregunta, chicos?
No, teacher.
Any question?
No, teacher.
Okay. So if you don't have any other question, like that will be it for this session. I'm gonna stop recording. Thank you. Go.